In today's video, I want to share with you my experience of the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. I've had these since they launched. Now for me, I've had the AirPods Pro, the originals, and then I've also had the AirPods 3. So I want to compare and contrast between those two experiences and share with you my experience and help you decide whether or not the AirPods Pro 2 are a good choice. So first and foremost, let's talk about what comes in the box. Obviously, you're going to get the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, and then you're also going to get a USB-C to Lightning cable, along with a bunch of ear tips. Actually, this time they've included an even smaller option for ear tips, because that in the past has probably been one of the things that people have shared with me, that the AirPods Pro just don't fit their ears. And so hopefully this time around, you can find one that is going to fit your ear. Now next I want to move to the actual design of the AirPods Pro 2. So if you look at it first glance, it actually looks the same. But then you look around and you quickly realize that there are some additional things here. So first of all, you've got a lanyard loop on the side. So if you want to attach it to a backpack, I haven't actually put one on here, but that's a great option for those of you that would want to use that. Then at the bottom here, you've got speakers. So this is actually a really cool feature, because whenever you go to put your AirPods anywhere, right? Anytime you put them on the charger, you've always looked for that orange light to make sure that they're charging. Well, now it makes a little chime, lets you know that they're on charge. This is also useful when you go to find them. So if you use the Find My app and are locating these and they've slipped into your couch or anywhere else, that's helpful because they can make a good enough sound so that you can find your AirPods Pro 2. Now, last but not least, you've also got magnets in here. So when you do go to put these on a MagSafe charger, not only does it chime, but it'll also lock into place. So you don't have to worry about it getting nudged off the charger and your AirPods don't charge. Now, speaking of charging, you also have the Lightning port down here. Now, I was surprised to see the Lightning port, considering that Apple is going to be moving to USB-C, and they have to because of the European Union standards. So next year, are we going to see another AirPods Pro with USB-C? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Now let's talk about a few things that are new here that you did not find in the original AirPods Pro. So first and foremost, you can locate these using the Find My app. And because they have the speaker, as I mentioned before, it makes it easier to find them since they can play a sound as well. Now, the other additional feature is the ability to change your volume control. Now, I have been using AirPods forever, right? And you always have to change the volume with the phone, or you do it with the watch if you're listening from the watch, or the other option is to ask Siri. And whenever I've done that, that just ends up in it being lowered too far down or too far high. Now with these, I really liked it, but I have to get used to it because they have touch controls, right? So you have them in your ear and you just kind of hold the stem a little bit and swipe up or swipe down, and that'll bring it up a notch or down a notch. This was very weird at first. Like I almost had because the stem is small, right? And so it's not easy to latch onto it. And then you have your ear too. So it was weird at first and hard to do, but over time I got used to it. And I definitely appreciate that because now I just quickly go over, swipe up or down, and change the volume easily. Now, another thing I really enjoyed about the original AirPods was the noise cancellation. And it was great. It did a great job. So whenever you're outdoors, riding your bike, doing anything that's in a loud environment, they did a great job with reducing the noise. These do an even better job. I was really surprised because I have the AirPods Max too, and I use noise cancellation on those. And so I honestly think that these do a much better job than even those. It's really good. So if you are somebody that's looking for improved noise cancellation and outdoor noise is an issue, and that's why you're looking at these buds, yeah, you're at the right place. Now, one thing I've absolutely loved with these AirPods Pro is the adaptive transparency. So this is where the new processor comes in handy, the H2 chip. It's just doing all the processing for all the sounds and everything, your noise cancellation, all that good stuff. So I'll give you a scenario. Let's say you're riding your bike, you're going down the street, and a car with a really loud exhaust is blaring by, right? It's going to basically take that sound of that car and just suppress it. So it'll still be there and you'll still hear the car passing by you, but it'll be a tolerable sound. And this is why it's my favorite feature. It just works so well that it allows you to be within your environment, hear your environment, but then anytime something loud comes by, let's say car, I don't know, ambulance, a truck honks, or whatever it could be, right? Any loud sound that comes through, it's going to suppress that. And that by far is my favorite thing about the AirPods Pro 2. And that's why I think that if you're somebody that is doing a lot of outdoor activities and you want to be present in your environment, but still not be annoyed by all the sounds or bothered by all the loud sounds that happen around you, AirPods Pro 2, perfect choice. Another thing I was really surprised with was how great these sound. So I mentioned that the AirPods 3 came out, and to me, they sounded better than the original AirPods Pro. And sound is subjective, right? So for each person, it's going to be different. And to me, that's what I felt at the time. But when I wore these and I tried them out for the first time, right away when I started listening to them, I could tell that these sound a lot better. Whether that's lows, highs, bass, these do a phenomenal job in terms of sound quality. And I definitely say that they're much better than the AirPods Pro originals and better than the AirPods 3. I spent a lot of time just going back and forth with having one AirPods Pro original in one ear and the AirPods Pro second generation in the other, and just playing the same songs and just listening, and you can easily tell the difference between the two. I also did the same with the AirPods 3, and these, if you're really looking for good sound quality out of a pair of earbuds, this is the right choice. Now next I want to discuss whether these are the right AirPods for you. I'm going to run through a couple of scenarios. So scenario number one, you have the AirPods Pro originals and you're looking at these because they're better in a lot of ways and you're looking to upgrade. I would say just hold off for now. Why? Because if your AirPods Pro are working totally fine, they don't have any battery issues, nothing's a concern, then why not wait a little while? These are probably going to be updated with USB-C or have maybe another kind of update. I'm not certain about this, but I just know that Apple has to move their devices over to USB-C, so that's bound to happen soon. Now, scenario number two, you're somebody that has the AirPods 3 or maybe the AirPods second generation, and you're looking to go Pro simply because you want better sound, you want the noise cancellation, etc. How you make that decision easy is by evaluating your situation. If your daily activities or your daily routine involves a lot of outdoor places to where noise is involved and that is something that's bothering you, then yes. Let's say you like to go to cafes and work and there's always noise there and you just want a little bit more noise cancellation so that way you can just focus on the things that you want to do, then yes, go for it. But if you're somebody that's in fairly quiet environment, like if I had to make that choice, like I look at my situation, I find myself in a lot of quiet places, I don't have that issue, right? So AirPods 3 can do just fine. Even though these sound much better, I can survive with the AirPods 3 without an issue. Now, final scenario, you're somebody that doesn't have the AirPods at all. And you're like, okay, which one do I buy? Do I get the Pros or do I get the regular ones? You see, for me, anytime I have to recommend AirPods, the base AirPods, which currently are the AirPods 3, are the easiest to recommend. Simply because they're easy to pair up. They'll switch between your devices. You get all the Apple integration, right? They're awesome. They sound great. They work great. The battery life's good. You really can't complain for a pair of headphones, right? But if you want to elevate all of that, and you find yourself with outdoor activities and outdoor noise, that being an issue, then again, you fall into a category. Just skip the AirPods 3 and go straight to the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. All right, now what if you're somebody that doesn't fall into any of these scenarios and you have a question that I haven't answered? Well, for you, go to the comment section down below and I'll do my best to help. I really hope that my experience with the AirPods 2 has kind of helped shed some light as to whether these are right for you or maybe the standard AirPods are the right AirPods for you. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up as it really helps me out. Comment down below with any questions or anything that you'd like to say. And most importantly, take care and I will see you in the next video.